In a world obsessed with perfection, where filters and impossible beauty standards often overshadow authenticity, Natalia Lozano rose like a spark in the darkness. A reminder that real beauty is not about fitting in, but about standing out. She didn't just enter the modeling world, she transformed it. With her captivating confidence, radiant smile, and unapologetic curves, Natalia became a global voice for body positivity and empowerment. Her journey is one of courage, self-belief, and purpose, a story that reminds us all that the most powerful thing you can ever be is yourself. Before we dive into her incredible story, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and join the Sweet Models World community, a space where beauty has no limits, confidence has no size, and every story is celebrated. Because when you support these stories, you're not just watching, you're becoming part of a movement that's changing how the world sees beauty. Natalia Lozano was born and raised in Madrid, Spain, a city full of color, creativity, and passion, much like her own personality. From an early age, Natalia had a natural charisma that drew people in. She wasn't just beautiful, she was magnetic. But growing up, the world around her often failed to see beauty beyond a narrow standard. In school and in media, she noticed how women who didn't fit the so-called ideal were often overlooked or criticized. Those early experiences shaped her understanding of what it means to feel unseen, and they planted a seed deep within her heart, a desire to change that narrative. Natalia's journey into modeling didn't begin with fame or fortune. It began with self-doubt, resilience, and a dream. Like many young women, she faced insecurities about her body and appearance. But instead of allowing those insecurities to break her, she turned them into fuel. She realized that confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. Every time she stood in front of a mirror, she reminded herself that worth isn't defined by size or shape. It's defined by strength, by kindness, and by the courage to be different. When Natalia first stepped into the world of modeling, she was met with resistance. Agencies and brands often had a single vision of what a model should look like, and Natalia didn't fit that mold. But she didn't let rejection stop her. Instead, she created her own lane. She began posting photos that celebrated her natural beauty and unapologetic curves on social media, images that radiated confidence, joy, and authenticity. Slowly but surely, people began to notice. Her photos weren't just visually striking, they were emotionally powerful. Each post told a story of empowerment, of learning to love oneself despite society's expectations. Followers connected with her not only because of her beauty, but because of her honesty. She spoke openly about self-love, mental health, and the struggles of being judged for your body. Her vulnerability became her strength, and her strength inspired thousands to embrace themselves without apology. Soon, Natalia's online presence exploded. Her social media became a global community, a safe space for people of all shapes and sizes to feel seen and valued. Brands started reaching out not because she fit the traditional model mold, but because she redefined it. She represented a new era of fashion, one that celebrated diversity, inclusivity, and authenticity. As her career flourished, Natalia worked with various international fashion and lifestyle brands, appearing in campaigns that highlighted real beauty and body confidence. Each collaboration wasn't just about modeling clothes, it was about telling a story. A story that said, "You are enough, just as you are." Through her work, Natalia proved that curves are not a limitation but a celebration of womanhood, confidence, and individuality. Her rise in the modeling world wasn't just a personal victory, it was a cultural shift. Natalia became one of the leading faces of the body positivity movement, alongside other trailblazing women who refused to conform to the outdated ideals of perfection. She used her influence not just to showcase fashion, but to start conversations about body image, self-worth, and the importance of loving yourself at every stage of life. Despite her success, Natalia has always remained grounded. Her humility and authenticity make her relatable to fans around the world. She often shares glimpses of her daily life, reminding everyone that behind the camera, she's a real person with real emotions. She's spoken about the importance of balance, about taking care of your mental and physical health, surrounding yourself with positivity, and remembering that beauty starts within. One of the most inspiring aspects of Natalia's journey is how she turned rejection into redirection. Instead of trying to change herself to fit an unrealistic standard, she built her own path and inspired others to do the same. Her message is simple yet powerful. Confidence isn't something you find in the mirror, it's something you build within yourself. And through that message, she's helped countless people around the world discover the beauty of self-acceptance. Today, Natalia Lozano stands as a role model for millions. Her name represents more than fashion. It represents freedom. The freedom to be who you are, to take up space, and to live unapologetically. She's living proof that when you stop trying to meet others' expectations, you make room for your true self to shine. But her journey doesn't stop with modeling. Natalia continues to expand her influence by using her platform to promote mental well-being, empowerment, and kindness. She believes that real change starts with compassion toward yourself and others. She encourages her followers to replace comparison with celebration, reminding them that confidence is contagious and that when you learn to love yourself, you give others permission to do the same. Her story is cinematic, one of struggle, resilience, and triumph. From a young woman once unsure of her place in the world to a global icon of empowerment, Natalia Lozano has proven that beauty is not a competition. It's a collaboration between confidence, authenticity, and heart. Every photo, every post, and every smile she shares carries the message that we are all beautiful in our own way. She continues to inspire both established models and aspiring ones to pursue their dreams fearlessly. Through her words and example, she's teaching the next generation that success doesn't come from changing who you are, it comes from embracing who you are. And that's exactly what makes her story so powerful. Natalia's legacy is still unfolding. She's not just modeling clothes, she's modeling confidence, compassion, and courage. She's rewriting what it means to be beautiful in today's world and proving that when you lead with authenticity, you can change the world around you. Her journey is a reminder that it's never too late to start loving yourself. It's never too late to chase your dreams. And it's never too late to stand tall and say, "This is who I am, and that's enough." So, if Natalia's story touched your heart today, let it inspire you to love yourself a little more, to walk taller, and to speak kinder words to the person in the mirror. Let it remind you that your worth isn't determined by comparison, but by the light you bring into the world. And if you believe, like Natalia, that every story deserves to be told, then be part of this movement. Subscribe to Sweet Models World and join us as we celebrate strength, beauty, and confidence in every form. Because beauty is not about being perfect, it's about being real. And just like Natalia Lozano, you're proof that real is powerful. Your story matters. Your beauty matters. And the world deserves to see it. Sweet Models World, where every curve tells a story, and every story inspires the world.